Hey everyone, what is going on? So we're actually doing more Kingdom Cup battles. What else is new, right? Using basically the same Pokemon, a very similar Pokemon, but we're also trying out Kingdra with its Legacy moveset. Did I use Kingdra in a previous video? I don't remember. I know I wanted to, but right now we're using the Water Gun set, which is its Legacy moveset. I might have used a Dragon Breath Kingdra in the previous video. I don't know. Either way, I'll definitely be using a Dragon Breath Kingdra as well as the Water Gun one. And I also want to try out Waterfall Kingdra as well, which is not a Legacy moveset, but I feel like that might be a pretty good Pokemon. But either way, we have the Kingdra right now, and I know this video is a little bit shorter than some of my other ones. That's just because I'm recording it early, because today, as you're watching the video, is Community Day, and I'm going to be out most of the day, so I had to record the video a little bit earlier if I wanted to get it out for Saturday, just because I'll be hanging out with friends all day Saturday. We'll be hunting those shiny Tricos, so if you're hunting shiny Trico, definitely let me know in the comments down below, and good luck. I hope you get a bunch of shiny Trico. Hope you get awesome high IV shiny Sceptiles. Hope I get them as well, right? So we'll definitely be going for those. But anyway, right now I have my Lucario out. He has his Alolan Ninetales, and we're going to go ahead, get off that power-up punch. I sometimes have trouble getting the 3 rings. I know some of you had commented saying, hey, why don't you go for the 3 rings when you're doing a charge move? I sometimes do. Sometimes I'm either lying down and just casually tapping while I'm playing, Other times I just have trouble with it. Some people say it's my phone who I battle with, because I've also tried it on my phone. I don't know if it is, guys. I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's my phone. Either way, sometimes I have trouble with that, but we'll continue to practice, and hopefully we do get better. But yeah, right now I do begin with my Lucario. He begins with his Melmetal, and Lucario is definitely strong against Melmetal. He's going to go ahead and switch. We do get that power-up punch off, and unfortunately he brings in Moltres, but we still get the buff, so that's okay. Gonna pull the switch immediately to my Kingdra with Water Gun. So of course Kingdra with Water Gun is going to hose out any fire types, so he does get off his Fire Blast. Now, I guess I underestimated the amount of damage it would do. I don't really know why. Of course it's going to do a lot of damage because it's Fire Blast. So, well, also not bulky, that's why it's going to do a good amount of damage to Kingdra. He gets off his move immediately. I decide to let my Legacy Kingdra go down, so goodbye Kingdra. And yeah, I mean, Waterfall Kingdra is not a bad option. I feel like having a Water Gun, it's not a bad option. I feel like Lapras with Water Gun might be a little bit better. I mean, it is tankier, it is bulkier, so I feel like that's a good way to go. But I feel like Empoleon is probably even better with Waterfall. And I don't have an Empoleon yet for the Great League, so I'm going to try and trade for either one, or like a Piplup. I don't have a Piplup that could actually get into the Great League, so I do have to trade for them. And it shouldn't be hard to get, so I'm pretty sure I will get it. So I will have an Empoleon that I could use and practice with. But yeah, I feel like that's probably the way to go if you're going in, or if you want to go in with a water user. But Kingdra, definitely fun to use, but it's not the greatest, I don't think, but it did help us out a lot in this battle. But again, I think Lapras with Water Gun is probably a little bit better, and I also think Empoleon with Waterfall is better, and I even think Kingdra with Waterfall is better as well, because Kingdra's charge move's not really charging up that fast, right? So, but yeah, so just my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think. But I wouldn't change Kingdra's Waterfall move if you have... Not Waterfall. I wouldn't change its Water Gun move if you have it, because it is a Legacy moveset, as I said. And you don't want to lose that just because it's kind of valuable. So if you do have it, keep it. And then try and get another Kingdra with Waterfall or something, or Dragon Breath if you choose to go that route. I will also be using the Dragon Breath one on the channel if I hadn't already. I probably didn't. I think I used it on some battles when I wasn't recording. I'm not too sure. I don't record every battle. I record most of them, but anyway, right now I have my Kingdra against his Melmetal. Now, of course, Water Gun doing a good amount of damage to us, but we're really frail, so he's going to be able to knock us out with Rock Slide. Well, he doesn't knock us out because I actually used a shield, but he would have knocked us out had I not had that shield. And right now he's going to go ahead, get off that Rock Slide, and this Rock Slide is going to finish us off. So goodbye Kingdra. We're going to bring in Flygon, and this is our last Pokemon. Now, Some of you had also mentioned, why don't I have Earthquake on my Flygon? I'm going to have it on my Flygon, I just didn't add it yet. I don't have enough candy. I do have the rare candy, and I have enough Stardust, of course, so I'm going to add Earthquake. I just hadn't yet, but it's definitely going to be what I do. I'm going to have Earthquake and Dragon Claw on my Flygon. Probably a Pokemon I will be using for this cup in my actual tournament, because I really am enjoying Flygon. Really solid Pokemon, really powerful Pokemon, really good Pokemon, and it charges up those charge moves so fast. You know, it has a weak fast move, but it does charge up those charge moves really fast, so it's definitely a good way to go, and definitely a Pokemon I recommend. But now we're moving on to yet another battle. I have my Bear Shield on. He has his Bronzong. Now Bronzong is another Pokemon I've mentioned before that I do want to use out, and some of you want me to try that, so I will be trying that. But yeah, Bear Shield on and Bronzong not really doing a whole lot of damage to each other. We're doing a little bit more to him, but he charges up faster and hits us with that heavy slam, so he probably has a little bit of an advantage towards us, but we're just going to continue to gain energy on those moves. He's going to hit us with a heavy slam yet again, and that is going to do a good amount of damage actually. We're going to pull the switch just so we save up all of that energy, bringing in the Charizard. Charizard's doing a good amount of damage. He's going to hit us with a heavy slam, and I'm going to go ahead and I choose to block that just because I wanted to keep it healthy and save my charge moves. And he's going to go ahead and bring in Charizard. We go ahead and use Blast Burn. Now Charizard's not the only fire type I want to try out. There's other fire Pokemon I do want to use. I do want to try out Typhlosion once I get a stronger, a higher CP one. But he gets off his Blast Burn. That would have knocked us out, but we do go ahead and protect that. We get our Blast Burn off a second after his, and unfortunately, but doing a lot of damage to him. Now he still has a shield. We don't have any shields left, which is unfortunate for us, but we do knock his Charizard out and have Blast Burn ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and use that. This is going to force a shield. I mean, he absolutely has to shield, otherwise he would have lost immediately, right? But we're still in a pretty good position because we have Flamethrower ready to go, and we also have Stone Edge ready to go. Stone Edge, I feel, doing a little bit more damage, and it also charges a little bit faster, I believe, or maybe it's about the same length as Flamethrower, but either way, doing a good amount of damage. And of course, we're not going to take a lot from him, so we're going to be able to knock him out with the Stone Edge. So we do go ahead and pick up that win. So hey, another really nice game. I really had a good time with that match. A lot of fun. And so yeah, that is another game, and we're going to go ahead and jump into yet another one, of course, because we're having a lot of fun. These videos are kind of slowed down. Not slowed down, but they're not sped up. You know, I think they're sped up a little bit, but not too much, because we don't have a whole lot of battles, as I said, because we do have Community Day going on. So yeah, really excited for that Community Day, guys. I hope you are excited as well. He blocks that power-up punch. We do get a buff. I'm going to go ahead and opt to block his power-up punch because we have a buff, right? And we both go down at the same time. I thought because we got that buff first, we would have been able to knock him out just before it survived with like 1 HP, but no, he also got a buff. That's why we went down at the same time. So I don't know if I should have used my shield, but at least we eliminated his Lucario. He eliminated us as well, though, so that's okay. Bringing in Bastiodon, he has his Alolan Ninetales. Ice Beam and Psyshock, not going to do much. Powder Snow, not going to do much to us. Just continuing to go to town. I decide not to use my charge TMs because I know with SmackDown we could just finish that Alolan Ninetales and we don't need to use these charge TMs. Just gaining some energy. We could use these moves on the following Pokemon if we choose to. Not needing it for that one. And he brings in Altaria, so definitely a good way to go. Stone Edge. Even if we didn't have Stone Edge, we have SmackDown to do super effective damage. And I mean, his Altaria can't do much to Sky Attack. Dragon Pulse is not going to do much because we resist it. Getting off that Stone Edge, doing a lot of damage to Altaria. He's out of shields. We still have one shield. He's going to go ahead, get off a move, and we don't have to block it, but we do go ahead and block that Dragon Pulse. Why not, right? I mean, we might as well. Really good position at this point, and we knock out Altaria, so we do go ahead and take that win. So, yet another nice game. I had a lot of fun in that one. I have a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this cup. Let me know what your favorite cup was, guys. I'm leaning towards the Kingdom Cup. I really like the Boulder Cup as well and the Twilight Cup. I think the Tempest was probably, do I want to say my least favorite? I don't know. I did like the Tempest Cup, But oh yeah, I'm really enjoying this one especially. So really like the Pokemon. I guess it's not much of a variety, but really enjoying the Pokemon that we get to use. So he's gonna go ahead, get off that Power Up Punch, which is unfortunate for us. Not the best lead for us, but I guess it's also not the worst. I mean, we did do a lot of damage to that Lucario. And we're going to go ahead and bring in our own Lucario. And I thought we would be able to knock him out before he got Power Up Punch, but I guess not, guys. He activates Power Up Punch, getting that boost, but we'll be able to knock him out, so that's okay. Now we get our Power Up Punch going. He brings in his Altaria, and not going to do much at all. And that is why I didn't switch when it was Kingdra versus Lucario, because I wanted to be able to switch into... when he bought his Pokemon, I wanted to switch out my Lucario so I could have something else. If that makes sense, guys, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. But anyway, Bashieldon now versus Altaria. That Charizard just completely went down. Can't do anything to Bashieldon. Even Blast Burn, it's neutral. It would do a decent amount of damage, but nothing crazy. I mean, we still would have been able to knock it out fast because it is 4 times weak to those rock moves because it is flying and fire, right? So, Stone Edge going up, and we're going to be able to knock him out. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, click on one of the links to check out another one of my videos that you'll probably enjoy.